When I look at this painting, I think about all of the stories behind it. A friend of mine, who is also a painter from Austria, bought me this canvas. It's 5 feet by 6 feet. It was a freezing cold night downtown Manhattan. The wind was blowing, a snowstorm was coming, and she bought a canvas for herself. We ripped holes in the plastic on the back and gripped onto the wood stretchers and walked home in the wind with these canvases flying behind us like flags. We were laughing and swearing. I started painting hearts and skulls and stars in a pattern that resembled Jet Martinez. It grew into this really colorful, fun painting that I just kept adding to and changing, and it was black and pink and gold and lime green. I moved around a lot. I even lived in a tiny studio with my hairstylist. We somehow managed to fit it into that apartment until I could get a place in Brooklyn where I had a lot more space. I think it was in 2015, I took a can of silver spray paint to it and just covered up the entire painting. I think for me it symbolized the transition from Manhattan to Brooklyn. I can still see the skulls underneath with the stars for eyes, the thick paint, the hearts, the patterns. You can still see it under the spray paint. And I also experimented again on top of the spray paint to lay this on the floor and spread fluid paint all over it. There's glitter mixed in with the paint, so it's chunky. There's black and white and splatters and splashes, and pick up the edges, let it run, see the colors swirl together and land in the little crevices of the painting beneath. It wasn't until years later that I looked at it from far away and I noticed this Buddha with one eye, and it almost feels like someone watching over me. This painting has been around for a long time now that I think about it. It was 2014 when I started it and probably signed it in 2016. It lived with my friend Ben for a few years because I was traveling and moving, and they did give it back to me a couple of years ago, and it's so lovely to live with it again, and I just love reliving the stories.